some point it's gonna run out.
We got a bet.
I don't know. We gotta figure out what are the wagers gonna be.
Whoever places highest or higher, whoever loses has to shave half of their facial hair off for 1 day.
Oh no, that's lame.
1 day.
No, because then you gotta grow it back. I don't know. So we gotta go what, 24 hours? 4 o'clock tomorrow to 4 o'clock
On Sunday.
all those Easter pictures are gonna like.
First off, your wife's gonna kill you.
Got her. Oh, that's a pretty good one. There is so many fish here. We got to be back to the launch at 3:30. Oh man, this is a tough call. I gotta go. Dude, we gotta go. 85? Well, who's losing their facial hair?
I lost. Is this between all you guys? No, just me and Dutcher.
I feel bad.
You don't feel
I
bad.
actually do, Dutcher. You can leave the flavor saver if you want.
There.
Let's see.
Is that good?
Well, about 72 hours ago, 100 kayak anglers were launching just up north for the Lake Berryessa event. And for us, we had a good tournament, but it was kind of bittersweet that entire weekend. The practice day, we found a loaded cove with fish, catching them, but we decided to leave them in hopes that they'd be there on tournament day. We come back to that cove on tournament day. The fish are gone. It was actually quite a struggle all day. I think our first fish was at 11 o'clock in the morning. But if you guys watched the last video, if you watched the entire tournament, things turned around towards the end of the day. Found a massive school of fish, catching them on an A-rig. And the other bittersweet thing was we ran out of time. We had to be back to the launch by 3:30, and I had to leave those fish to get back in time, which was fine, but man, I wanted to keep fishing and whacking on those fish because that was a ton of fun. Overall, awesome time, awesome weekend. Again, huge shout out and major props to Mr. Big Fish, aka the coach, Dutcher, for staying true to his word and holding up for the bet with Mike Ensign. Half the goat was gone for 24 hours, and yes, he did wear that all Easter Sunday. I think one of his nephews asked why he had funny facial hair. Dutch, good sport, so got to give him credit for that. But we're back, guys. We're back at Lake Berryessa. As I mentioned, it's about 3 days after the tournament. I want to see if those fish are still schooled up. I think they should be still schooled up. The weather's stabilizing. A lot of bait starting to move around and get chased. Again, these fish move a lot, so if you can find the school of fish, you can get right in a hurry. So that is the plan today. We're gonna weigh our best 5 just for the heck of it. We got the scale with us. Other than that, 7:42 in the morning. Nice overcast morning here at Lake Berryessa, about 52 degrees. Water temp's about 61. Gonna put about 8 hours out on the water. Weigh our best 5. Take you guys with me. So let's see what happens. Start with a little top water. We won't go out in the middle and graph just yet. We'll see if anybody's up shallow willing to come up. Ooh, I did not script that, I promise you. That's a bass eating bait right there. Oh my goodness. Guess I should have started there. That cast probably would have got bit. I thought that was a fish chasing. A lot of carp jumping around here, but that splash, I didn't see the fish, but it looked like a bait fish getting attacked. Put the jacket on. Man, I don't think they're here. As you can see, the graph is pretty bare. What I would do if I could go back in time to practice day, I would just go catch them all day long if I knew they were gonna leave. Let's not waste any time. Let's move on. Keep looking. This should get bit. I'm over some really nice grass right now. I know there's got to be some fish in this grass. There's bait here. I can see the bait. Not a whole lot of bait, but there's bait here. There's one fish. Just got to figure out what they're going to eat. There's a fish right underneath us. Let's see if that fish eats. Oh, son of a gun. I had him actually. Video game fish. That's a smallie. Or is it a mean mouth? Alrighty, number one on a drop shot. It's okay though. It's actually a pretty one. Smallmouth. Hey, we get to weigh one. 160. Alrighty, get us started. Just getting kind of nervous for a second, thinking we give ourselves the jinx. Seems like more often than not when we do a best 5 weight challenge, or fishing's real tough, but we got one. Alright, let's keep moving. We're still in search of that big school of fish somewhere on this lake. It ain't here though. Well, we've pretty much struck out at every spot we've tried so far. On to our last spot, which so happens to be our tournament spot where we stumbled across some fish, or maybe they stumbled across me. I think it's probably more likely they came to me. But if we strike out here, we're gonna go into search mode. Not completely surprising. Just hoping things would just be relatively simple for us today. But hey, that's fishing, right? Please, oh please, still be here. Please still be here. Well, it's a long shot, but it sure would be nice. I'm pretty sure these fish left. This is the exact same spot. I mean, I'll show you what the screen looked like the other day, 3 days ago. It's pretty empty right there. 3 days ago, this area was packed. Got one. Yes. Oh boy, little. Oh my God. Micro. That's where we caught the smallmouth the other day. Oh man. You know, that's a short. Not a keeper, but bite number 2, 10 o'clock. Not in the spot, so to speak, but in the only other area where we caught a fish. Caught a couple of smallmouth right here. It's amazing. You know, you just think, sheer odds, as many casts as we've made, I would just kind of get lucky and run across one's face eventually. It's not the case. Or they're just completely lockjawed. Oh, I think I just had one. Did I? Was a follower. one on the bed, I believe. God, I would take it. Oh, there's another one on a bed. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be bed fishing today. Get it, little buddy. Get it, little buddy. Oh, you almost got it. He was so close. Just looking right at it. This wind is gonna make it probably just near impossible to sight fish, unfortunately. Oh God, I've seen a few now on beds back here. Just this wind, I can't see anything. Come on, wind. Just cooperate for me. There's a bunch of bedfish in this cove. Gonna blind cast with a drop shot for them. Wind calms down, we'll try to sight fish them. I know I saw a bedfish over here. Gotta take advantage. No wind, no wind, no wind. Where's that one bedfish? Where'd you go, buddy? Ooh, look at them all. 3 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. What are you guys doing? Oh yeah, I think they are on beds. Bunch of them. Well, I just found our limit right here. There's like 4 or 5 fish. On Saturday, the tournament, 3 days ago, we had a full moon. That was a full moon day. Brought a new wave of fish up. During practice, I didn't see a lot of bedfish at all. Gotcha. It's a new wave of fish right here. Cool. As long as our wind cooperates, I think we'll actually be able to salvage this day with bedfish. As crazy as that sounds. Gotta weigh them at this point. 213. Oh, keeper number 2, and it's 2 o'clock. We may be onto something now. All right, I know there's more where you came from. I know it. Oh, there's one in there. Hope he came back. Wow, these fish are locked. That's so nice. Oh, dang it. We had it. Wow, they're biting today. Got him. Come here, dude. Just want to get your weight real quick. Alright, they're biting. They are biting. We barely had him hooked. Yeah, it's a thin one. We'd be lucky if we get 2 pounds out of this one. $169. Number 3 though. Did not think we'd be sight fishing today. Try to get a limit. Well, just gotta roll with it sometimes. It's got a blind cast. Oh, there we go. Blind casting where they should be. There's a bunch of bedfish here. Number 4. We can get him in the boat. Alrighty. You know, I kind of wonder if a lot of those fish we were catching the other day were pre-spawners and moved up over the past 3 days. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. 78. Oh, I screwed myself. 160. Whatever. Number 4. Little flatworm. I feel like last year was kind of the same deal when you're around a bunch of small males on beds. Like, you don't need a dedicated bed setup. You just need a little drop shot worm. Should be fine. You should be able to catch them unless it's like a real big one you stumble across. But everything I've seen in here so far has been 1.5 to 2 pounds. Yeah, 1 more for a limit. There's one right there. Oh my God, they moved up. I'm telling you, on 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago, these fish were not here. Everything was empty. this last full moon on Saturday. I mean, it's not like a surprise. It's kind of cool when you see it happen in action, but all these fish have moved up. These are all fresh beds. These fish haven't even been touched. Got him. Oh, that's a better one, actually. Buried me in the grass. They're biting. Damn it. Let that one out muscle me. Bummer. They're eating right now. You just find a bed. I don't even have to see it. Just kind of gauge where it's at and throw the worm on there and shake it, and they eventually come and get it. There we go. Ooh, spotty. Little spotty. It's a keeper though. Actually, that's like really close. I hope it's 12 though. I need to weigh 5 right now just to get the confidence up. What you gonna do? Look at that. 12 and a half. Oh my god, I'm kind of embarrassed to weigh this one, but I've got it. 0.9. Got just shy of 8 pounds for our best 5. Hey, at least it's 5, and at least we're on some fish now. The day, as you guys saw, or have seen, was looking super depressing. Got something at least now, you know? That's all you can ask for, something. We got one. That was a mental note. Remember seeing that one just a little while ago. Mental note paid off. Ooh. That's a cull. Oh, he's strong. Oh yeah, there we go. Good call right there. I get rid of our 0.9er. That's a good kayak bass. Look how long that one is. Just for reference, it's like a 17-incher probably. Ooh. 17 3/4. It's skinny. Be better for a kayak tournament than a boat tournament, that's for sure. 244. Replace the 0.90. We'll upgrade though. All right. Now we should see if we can go find some more wind protected areas. Go looking for more bedfish. Beat this cove up pretty good. Caught a lot of them. Might as well keep looking. This looks like they could be spawning in this cove. I can't escape the wind. Sorry guys, do you guys ever feel like that? Like wherever you go, the wind just follows you? Like it'll be blowing one direction and then you'll pedal or motor to another spot and then the wind changes direction. I feel like that happens all the time. It's like a weird kayak fishing phenomenon. Yep, they're spawning in this pocket too. I think that's a cull. Acting like I'm in a tournament or something. We got to get rid of a 160. Well, you know what? Probably isn't a cull. 152. Nope, not gonna do it. Another little cove with fish though. There we go. Oh yeah. Just kind of have to guess where they'll be spawning. I don't think that one's gonna cull. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that's the bed right there. Got that one. Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. Man, they're biting. Man, they're biting. That should call. That's almost 2 pounds, I bet. Oh, easy. 194. Aggressive. It's actually two of them on the bed. Okay, that is going to do it for today's day out on Lake Berryessa. What a difference 72 hours can make. This place, it fished completely different. I really thought that we'd be able to get on those schools of fish today. I thought we'd be able to find some in those coves. It just never happened. We checked all of our spots from tournament day, from practice day, some new spots. It was calm, it was sunny, it was windy, it was cloudy, it was all sorts of conditions, and it just never really seemed to fire up those fish. We were definitely scratching our head, but we ended up making our way back towards the ramp. I actually picked up a little glide bait, threw that, got a follower in the back of the cove, and that kind of got me intrigued, so I started looking around and found fish on beds everywhere, loaded up, and that was the deal. A lot of the fish were on beds, and like I said, 3 days ago was a full moon, and for the tournament and even the practice day before, I was not seeing hardly any bedfish. So I think a lot of these fish today that were on beds had just moved up. They were fresh fish, and I also think that's why they were actually pretty easy to catch, which is not always the case. Sometimes those bedfish can be real finicky, but because I think I was probably the first one fishing for them, they weren't too hard to catch. They weren't giants. I think our best 5 only went like 10 pounds or something, but made something of the day, completely turned it around. I think our second keeper of the day was right at 2 o'clock, so whew, it took a while to get bit. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Another lesson learned: places can drastically change, especially in the spring, over the course of a day, 2 days, 72 hours for sure, and we experienced that today. I'm gonna get out of here, head home, and as always, I thank you guys for watching, for coming along, and I will catch you guys in the next video.